Hi, my name is Chanel and welcome to Boheme Stitch. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to sew the Keira romper. To make this romper, you will need to purchase the pattern from my shop. I will leave a link in the description box below. You will need pattern pieces and a zipper. I'm using a 13-inch invisible zipper. Starting with the pockets, take the front pockets and join with the back pockets. Pin and sew. Trim the seam allowances. Turn the pockets inside out and press the edges. We will be sewing a French seam. Sew the edge of the pockets again with the 4mm seam allowance to create a French seam. Match the diagonal side of the front shorts to the diagonal side of the pockets. Pin and sew the diagonal sides together. Do not sew the back pocket and make sure it's out the way. Overlock the edges and top stitch the seam allowance towards the pocket. On the back short pieces, sew the darts and press towards center. Join front and back shorts together, sew and overlock the side seams. Then join the shorts together, sew and overlock the center front edge. Do not sew the opposite side with the back center edges. That will be in a later step. Only sew the front edges as shown. Attach waistband to the shorts, sew and overlock. Top stitch the seam allowance towards the waistband. Sew darts on the front top and press towards center. Join the front and back top pieces. Sew and overlock the side seams. Join the top piece to the waistband with right sides together. Sew and overlock. Top stitch the seam allowance towards the waistband. Overlock the back edges from the top down to the short crotch. The clip looks like the shorts are separate, but they should already be attached to the rest of the romper. Do not sew them together, just overlock each individual side. If you're using a serger, turn off the knife. Turn the romper right side out. With the unzipped zipper, pin and sew the zipper. The right side of the zipper should face the right side of the fabric. The zipper teeth should be facing away from the edge. Pin and sew the zipper down until you can't sew any further. Now turn the romper wrong side out. Pin and sew the zipper to the other side. The right side of the zipper should still face the right side of the fabric, and the zipper teeth should be away from the edge. Pin and sew the zipper down until you can't sew any further. Zip up the zipper. Starting where you left off from the last step, sew down the loose end of the zipper to the shorts. Sew the rest of the two panels together. Start about 1/4 inch above the end of the zipper. Slowly stitch and don't force the needle to be right next to the zipper. Sew as close as you can. Sew and overlock the inseam. Make sure to match the front and back short seams. For the hem, fold over 1 centimeter and press. Then fold by another 3 centimeters and press again. Sew close to the edge. Join 2 pieces of the shoulder strap. Sew one edge and sew the length of the straps, leaving the other edge raw. Trim the seam allowances and turn the straps inside out and press. Attach the raw end of the strap to the front bodice. Sew in place. Join the front top and the back top facings together. Sew and overlock. Then overlock the bottom of the entire facing. If you're serging, turn off the knife to avoid cutting the fabric. Pin and sew the facing to the top. The facing ends should match at the back with the zipper. Sew and overlock. Top stitch the seam allowance towards the facing. Sew down the ends of the facing by stitching next to the zipper. Trim the corners and turn them inside out and press the entire facing. Try on your romper now and see how long you would like your straps to be. Make a mark on the straps. Tuck the straps into the back and top stitch close to the edge. Top stitch the facing in place at the side seams. Fold the tie waistband in half and press. Sew and trim seam allowances. Turn the waistband inside out and press. Take the ends of the waistband and tuck in the raw edges by 1 cm and sew in place. And that's how you make the Keira romper. I had so much fun making this romper and I can't wait to see your makes. Be sure to tag us on Instagram at Boheme Stitch and use the hashtag Keira romper. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye guys!